Um, okay, I made now two videos about this. Two videos. One I uploaded to YouTube, and I got 6 views for it. Then I felt kind of disappointed, then I delete the video. Okay, I did not delete. I just hide it because the shame getting 6 views for a Dostoevsky book, right? That's not the only reason I hide that video. I got into some personal details in that video. I thought it was not necessary. Then the second video I recorded about this book, I thought it was stupid and it's not something what anyone would watch. It's not something even I would watch. So here I go, the third video. By this time already people clicking off because these days the attention, you have to make fast edit, you have to speak with clarity, you have to grift, you have to do all that. I just simply refuse to do that. If somebody watch this video, fine. If somebody don't watch, also fine. No, it's not fine, you will go to hell. So Notes from Underground, written by Fyodor Dostoevsky. This is a book I read a few years ago. I still have it. I find this book it's a great book. Okay, and many of the reviews in YouTube or everywhere, they will say this is one of Dostoevsky's best novel. I have to say it's wrong. The word novel is, you can use loosely for here because it's a fiction, right? But when it comes down to this book, Notes from Underground, it's simply a journal. So how I would say the thought process of Dostoevsky is, I'm no expert, but I would say he imagined a man, an underground man, maybe part of himself, and he decided to do a confession, right? This is more like a journal or more like a confession, like something that you might find in I don't know, Twitter, X, or blog post. It's something similar to that. It's maybe in a newspaper. He's writing for a newspaper, right? So this underground man is a disturbing person, but the book itself, it's not the disturbing part. The disturbing part is how much how closely you can identify with him. Like, when you are a child, you would think, when you see Batman or Superman or like any other comic book character, you will think, okay, you know what, I'm like Batman, I'm Batman, I'm Superman. So when you become a man, or I don't know, woman, you would think, good God, am I like this underground man? I would say more than we are willing to admit that most of us are, one way or another, similar to underground man. So would I recommend this book? Yes, I would recommend this book. It's fairly easy book to read as well, because most of Dostoevsky's other book, there is like a 6 fucking name for one person, which can be quite confusing, but this one is straightforward. It's I would say arguably the easiest book from Dostoevsky, but it's I don't think it's a novel. There is a story, like it's like it's like let's suppose you go to a party or social gathering and you meet this guy and he's just telling you stories, just planning, this happened, this that happened, like I did that, and I it's kind of like that, but it's weirdly interesting. And yeah, man, it's just, I mean, if you're interested in this book, I would highly recommend it, but don't expect it to be a story. It's more like a journal. It's, I would say it's kind of like this, but in a different way. But like this one, it's written for herself. Honestly, I don't know why I have this, why I'm able to read this. It feels wrong because I don't think she wrote it for an audience. But after she passed away, people, they like to make money. So now the Sylvia Plath commits suicide, so let's make more money out of her. That's what's happening, and I'm like the fucking disgraceful man I am. I bought this book because I want to know what her private thoughts are, which it feels wrong, but I'm doing it anyway. This book, it's meant to be public. So the underground man himself is writing for a public audience, and the Dostoevsky himself is writing this book in order to publish it. So yeah, I mean, it's a great book. I would say it's just the underground man. To me, feel like just Dostoevsky. Some part of him that he don't like, maybe, but either way, it's a great book.